Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I've seen it, so I'm just going to share my screen right away. Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session, and it is session 2 of the Workplace Foundation, rather of the She Earns program, and I'm excited to be here with you today. And this is, of course, the first ever cohort of the She Earners. On Monday, we had our very first session where we walked you through what this program is about, the MOUs, and we welcomed you to a place where we all earn, thrive, and grow. Now, what are we going to be focusing on today? I want to do a quick recap. But first, if you did not attend Monday's session, let me do a quick recap so that you can have an understanding of what took place in Monday's session. Or maybe let me do a quick catch up. Let's do a quick 5 minutes catch up. What has been happening since Monday? If you were in Monday's session, what has been happening since Monday? How have you been since Monday? I could take 1 or 2 people's comment. If you want to use the raise hand button, use the raise hand button. All right. Let me hear from 1 or 2 persons, and we can then get started into the main focus of today, which is product knowledge. Okay. Today we are focusing on products. We are focusing on product. But first, let me hear from 1 person. Let me just know how it has been for you with regards to us kicking off officially on Monday. Who wants to speak with me this evening? Or you could just type in the comment section if you're in a place that you cannot speak. You just type in the comment section, right? Okay. I have what I'm really excited about today, but first I want to hear from you. Hey. Now, if I didn't see the raise hand button, let me do a quick recap of our Monday session, okay? A quick recap. First, we covered the terms, what's it called, the MOU of this program, the understanding. We also talked about the culture of this program, that first is an empowerment program before it is an affiliate program. We emphasized that the culture. We also talked about the fact that for now, the affiliate program covers the BFRS. And if there's someone that says, oh, they would like to extend it to other programs in the academy or under HR Africa as a whole, the requirement we gave for that was the fact that whatever program you are extending it to, you must have at least enrolled for that program yourself, right? So that is the only criteria we put on the other ones, unlike this one that even if you've not enrolled for the BFRS, you are let in. Now, the other thing we also mentioned is on Monday, we also talked about the goal that we are trying to meet for the She Earns program, which is 500 women from 20 African countries to cumulatively earn 420 million naira in 2025. Yes, our mission for the She Earns in 2025 is to ensure that 500 women from 20 African countries and 420 million naira in 2025. So when we say it's an empowerment movement, it is truly an empowerment movement. And I did the breakdown of the goals that 500 women, each of you have 100 as the target for the whole year, which is, let's bring it down back home. We talked about how this 100 can then become an average of 10 per month, even if you are doing this for just 10 months. And an average of 10 per month simply means you have 2 or 3 people to ask to join you on this digital skills journey, or for them to get upgraded, for them to upskill as in this 21st century skills. And 2 people in a week is achievable because why? Today, I'm going to be sharing with you, as I woke up this morning, I was taking my daughter to school, and I just checked and I saw, oh, you made a sale. That is not a new thing for me. I've been earning from a digital economy for some time now. So we made a sale is not a new thing for me. But I clicked on it. Why? You know why I clicked on it? I was really excited. Let me see if this sale is made by an affiliate. Like I was really looking forward to saying this sale was made by an affiliate. So imagine my joy when I saw that particular sale was by an affiliate. I was really excited. I took a screenshot. I sent it to my team members. I said, see. You need to go and show them. I'm really excited. I'm sure you can tell. I'm really excited. Why? By the time this money will land in that affiliate account tomorrow, that affiliate will come back and say, like seriously? And they can now say, on what? On January 15, 2025, I started earning from the digital economy. See, this joy, my joy is full. My joy is really full. And I said, I'm going to share this dashboard today so I can show you this affiliate. That is Adiola Ajibike Oluoye, who made this sale. Can you see it? This affiliate had 15 views. 15 views on their link, and one of those persons made it as in converted to a sale. I said, Oshe, like Oshe means thank you, meaning out of 15 views of your link, it's converted to a sale. Trust me, I am excited and super. So if you're an affiliate that you're not even giving your link to anybody, I can see it from your dashboard. You are not doing the work from the digital economy. JP is a link you give somebody that they will look at, that they will earn for you, that they would now say, okay, maybe I can, that kind of thing. As in, it's something like that you can earn from. So today, we first want to congratulate Adiola Ajibike Oluoye for making a sale. I'm excited, right? Let's clap for her. I don't know, is that person in this meeting? Is this person in this meeting? Are you in this meeting? Please, I want to hear from you, because I want to, like me, I know how I always, the first time I launch a product and I make a sale from that product, even if it is 3,000 naira, that product, the joy of validating that product is not here. It's not here. I cannot even joke. Like, even if it is a 3,000 naira ebook and I have product that worth 2 million, right? Even if it is a 3,000, for the very first sale of that thing, the joy is different. The joy is different. Like, are you serious? I just earned like this product from nowhere. I just created it and somebody paid for it. That's what I'm asking. Is this person this? I want to hear from her. Like, did you know when you saw that? But now Tella said, because if me, that as in, like, I'm the host of this thing and I saw that thing, I'm that excited in the morning when I saw it. So imagine how excited that person will be. So if you're in this meeting, Reggie's raised about, I'd like to hear from you. If not, we'll probably meet on the group and would do a bit of chit chat. Now, I know I like to start my stuffs on a very happy and excited note. Okay. Now that is out of the way, I have an agenda for today's meeting. I'll do a quick overview of the Workplace Foundational Skills Program, the key components of this curriculum. I will cover it. Then I'll also talk about the benefits of the program. And I'll talk about the target audience. Then I'll talk about the curriculum, like, all the things that are in the curriculum. I'll also be talking about the program's what effective messaging you can use. And of course, we'll have Q&A. So we've gotten our introductions out of the way. We are going to be going to the overview. And why are we holding today's meeting? Why are we holding product knowledge? How many of you, if you're in this place and you've taken WFS before, type A in the comment section. You have gone through WFS, type A. You have not gone through WFS, type B. You have gone through WFS as a program, type A. You have not gone through WFS, type B. A, okay, A. I'm seeing plenty A's. B, Rafiat has not gone A, B. Okay. So we have A's and B's. So if you are not in Monday meeting, I don't always assume everybody is in Monday's meeting. If you are not in Monday's meeting, I would implore you to please watch the replay of that meeting. All the introductions to me, to what iTrain Africa is, our culture, our values, I've done it. For people that have taken WFS before, I did a major introduction on that program, so they have a set of mindsets. If you have not taken it, you may not be as involved with me as so just in case this is your first and you did not attend Monday's meeting, this is your first ever encounter with me. I am Dr. Aderosola Adepoju. I'm the founder of iTrain Africa, and under iTrain Africa we have the Skilled for Work Academy, we have the She Earns Initiative, and we have the Global Opportunities Program as different brands. Okay, now someone has dropped the replay of Monday's meeting in the comment section. So please, you can always watch the replay of Monday's meeting. It is key to your success on this journey. Now, let's get started with the first thing, which is an overview of the Workplace Foundational Skills as a program. Now, what is WFS? WFS is called the Workplace Foundational Skills Program, which is a program which is geared to empowering Africans with the workplace skills they need, which falls under whether it is the digital skills, the soft skills, the life skills, or the technical skills. Now, these skills, when they acquire it, they can use it to work in the global space. We could be on-site or remotely, right? You might want to work on-site in the global space. That is, oh, you are Nigerian, you want to travel to Canada and be able to work well. You are Nigerian, you want to be sitting in Nigeria, you want to work globally online, that's remote work, right? If you want to be able to work in a global space, not necessarily because you are traveling, or basically have the kind of skills that enables you to be able to work from anywhere in the world, whether you are working in an organization or you are working in a company, on the freelance basis, or you are working for yourself as an entrepreneur. You need the kind of skills that can help you improve on that work or secure the work. That is what we call the workplace skills. Now, we have had questions such as, is it this, is it that, this thing? This sales page, which I'll drop in the comment section, covers all the information you would need about this Workplace Foundational Skills Program. I'm dropping it in the comment section so that everybody can, look at it and come along with me to understand what WFS is. If you are intending to be an advocate, I would encourage you, if you've not done WFS, you can't understand what you are missing, and I am not even joking. I would encourage you, because you'll be surprised that the people you are trying to sell WFS to, they will finish WFS and they will be better than you in terms of workplace skills, and I'm not even joking. So you are the person that sold the good news to them, and by the time their life just picks up, you're wondering what is happening. The same thing is to you. So I really encourage you to join, not because, after all, I allowed people who have not listened to this affiliate program. Do you understand? But I really encourage you because it is a way for you to upskill yourself in such a way that you can even do this particular business better for yourself. There are some things I taught them, for instance, how to create Canva, how to create one-page website on Canva, that affiliates of this program, just by them looking at this page, they can go to Canva and go and create a free website for themselves and be using it to sell to their thing. So why am I saying that? One of the things we'll discuss in the marketing and marketing class will be how to do, different marketing strategies to sell to the people you want to sell to. That is one of the things. So when I'm in that class and I'm talking about this thing, somebody who has gone through the WFS will not be wondering, when I'm saying, oh, you need to be the one-page website and with this thing, you're not telling me how exactly do I go about it. Do you understand me? So I encourage you, when we say that you need WFS for work, this thing you are doing is work. It means you need the skills you use to do the work efficiently, right? Where you are using mouth to explain to one person, I'm sure whoever has gone to WFS here will just probably, let me just set up this thing. And I can be saying, if they ask me what is this thing about, I can be showing them my own page that is set up. So I encourage you to sign up, but is it compulsory? It's not compulsory. If you still feel like I don't need this program, I'm just telling you that most likely you need it. You just don't know that you need it yet. So please, that is that. Now let's go into other things. Now, now how much is this program? It is currently subsidized at 45,150. Please, there is something we are very, very clear on at iTrain Africa. We don't do discounts. As a policy, we don't do discounts and we communicate. But when someone joins my team and we are talking about marketing strategies, I always say it, before they say this, I say, I don't do discounts. My knowledge is not discounted. We run a social enterprise. We can subsidize things for people because, we will create a program for 500K. in a year, we'll just be like, oh, what is our focus for this year? Our KPI is to reach 10,000 people, is to reach this demographic of people. And if we look at that demographic and say, this demographic cannot afford the true worth of that program, we'll say, can we afford to subsidize it in such a way that we are just using the money to cover our overhead? We'll say yes, and we will do it. That means we'll probably then charge full price for some other program that can then make, but we choose what we need to subsidize. This year, for instance, the project management, this thing is going to be charged at full price, which is 215,000 naira. Last year, we subsidized at 50%. In fact, earlier last year, we subsidized at 75%. But we can say, okay, if you've taken WFS, you have some skills, you can do some work and gain money. For you to upgrade to the next set of skills, go and get your money and you need to pay for that. But foundational workplace skills program is for everybody. And we want it to be accessible, which is the reason we still have it subsidized. So please, why am I saying this to affiliates? In you communicating to people, when you start to sell to people, when you say, in fact, it has 65% discount, don't communicate that because it will come back and bite you. I will talk about that in marketing strategies. But because this image is showing, and it is showing special offer, subsidized price, do you understand me? So the original price of this thing is 300,000 that others paid, complete full money. Dania paid it, Sandra paid it. So I always emphasize it. I did not just imagine it. People have paid me that money in full for this program. So in you trying to communicate to your this thing and say this thing, please, the word is not discount. The academy is subsidizing this program for the time being, so that in future, when that subsidy goes up, your affiliate is not, or your person is not telling you, I want to, and when will that discount come back? When our subsidy goes up, it is not coming down. Do you understand me? It is not, we are not subsidized, like we are not removed. You need to understand, because what will now happen is the person you sold to that is saying, I will join us, and I say, let me go wait. When they subsidize it again, then you will now realize that what you thought was a great marketing strategy for you is going to be a major problem for you. Because you now come and start telling us, man, can we just for the next 3 days so that my people can buy? I would not listen, because I am communicating it upfront that we do not do discounts at iTrain Africa. Now, that is the current price of the program. I will talk about this, a couple of things that are inside this flyer, because most likely you'll be using this flyer, this thing. Now, what is inside this flyer? There are 4 major categories. The first thing that we always talk about in WFS is clarity and growth mindset. And if you want to get access to this clarity and mindset, there is a free version of this WFS, because our module 1, right? Each module covers different things. Remember, when I was walking you through, I said at the beginning, it is workplace skills categorized into 4 things. It is categorized into what? Soft skills, life skills, digital skills, and tech skills. That tech skills, I will soon walk you through it. Now, the first thing on this program, which other programs do not have, I can beat my chest to say other programs do not have it, is the clarity module, right? The clarity module ensures that whoever is getting on our program comes first to the right mindset. Number 2, they have clarity on where they are going career-wise. And that is the module where we give people access to a personality test. They can take that personality test. They know who they are. And because they know who they are, they know the right career path to choose. Now, here is a beautiful thing. If you are trying to convince someone, send them this link. Like, they will watch the free and they are sold. And in fact, we used to have a lesson 6 in this thing. We removed that lesson 6 because that lesson 6 was marketing, that kind of joy. We removed it. So lesson 1 to 5 is purely what is on the program. It is the lessons at the beginning of the program that is in lesson 1 to 5. So if you are in this place, you're an affiliate, again, I encourage you to watch this module 1, right? If you've done the WFS, of course, you watch module 1. But if not, watch this module 1 yourself, so that when you start to tell people about this module 1, the clarity module, which is why they should enroll on this program, you understand that module 1 is a major selling point for us, because we really know that it is a person who understands who they are, who knows what they desire, who knows even where to find this job, where they are seeing that, oh, on LinkedIn, because one of the things there in lesson 4 and 5, I shared my LinkedIn screen, showed them the availability of the jobs. Because one of the challenges you have, people say, oh, even I've taken training, they did not upskill me, I did not this one, I did not say get the job. When you show, it's a lie, there are no jobs. By the time they watch lesson 4 and 5, they will know that these jobs are there and all that, and it is just a question of, do you have the skills to do it? So for them, you are able to quickly tell them about why they need it. So this particular thing, it is easy for you to just, send it someone's way, because there's a free version of it, and I've dropped it in the comment section. Again, where is the Module 1 link? Here is it in the comment section. Is my sales team here? Tosin and Moina, are you in this comment section? Because I need you to man that comment section for me. Now, let's go back to the page that we were talking about. Now, that is the first major thing. The second thing there is soft skills, which, at least everybody needs. You say, oh, soft skills, soft skills, soft skills. And this is where we have things like the communication mode, lessons, we have the research lessons, we have the use of AI tools and 50+ Google tools, how you develop proposals, work ethics, writing SOPs to structure yourself, building personal planners, building Gantt charts, working collaboratively in an agile team. All those things are under soft skills. Now, life skills, we talked about the leadership, how you sell yourself to employers, how you sell yourself to clients. We talked about negotiation. Is a life skill. Talk about consistency is a life skill. Emotional intelligence, planning and how you plan for things and project, the life skill. Then we have bonuses on the program. What are the bonuses? The bonuses are already embedded in the course, but it's not something that's, was originally planned into the curriculum, but we embedded it. What is that? The global CV template. I taught it as a lesson, then I attached the template into the course. The template I use in doing my own CV that I use in getting my job at the Museum for the United Nations. There is a cover letter, the same cover letter I use in getting my job for the Museum for the I taught it as a lesson, then I attached a sample of it. Now, strategies for LinkedIn job, there is a lesson on it on how to get this thing. It is in lesson 6. I will soon show you. Then afterwards, when people finish from this program, we add them to a community where there is a community manager who posts job links every day or every other day in that community, and we also strategize and talk about different things in that community. So all those are extra bonuses on the program. Now, if you come to Seller and you're wondering what exactly is in the curriculum, this particular free link I have dropped as the curriculum, meaning you will see it exactly how it is in the course. The only difference is you cannot start clicking from Module 2 to watch lessons. Only Module 1 is free for you to watch. So you can distribute that free module as plenty as you want to whoever it is you want to distribute it to, that you are trying to convince. That you're saying, will you send the lesson to me? Will the lesson be lesson? Well, all those things you can, there is, you just don't need to explain so much. This Seller link will help you do the explanation, but first you yourself need to go through it and understand. Now, because we categorize this particular thing, aside the clarity module, which is like a bonus module at the beginning, module 1, which is, module 2 is focused on what? The digital skills aspect. We call it the digital module. So if you come here back to the top of this page, I would say there are 4 major skills you need for the workplace. It means you need digital skills, soft skills, life skills, and tech skills. So if you come to module 2 here, right? Module 2 is attacking the digital skills, which is where we are covering things like the Meta Network, Google Tools, Gmail, Google Doc, Google Drive, all those things we cover it. And in fact, if an entrepreneur is asking you, which Google thing will you use that affects me? Google My Business is one of the things we talked about on this, which is for people that have businesses or enterprises. Now, module 3 is also continuing digital skills, which we also cover other types of digital tools, some like Grammarly, to check grammar. We talked about word counter to count words and all those things. We talked about different things, meeting tools, Zoom. We talked about all those other digital tools and softwares you must know how to use. And that is where we went into details on how you can use Canva, to schedule to your LinkedIn, how you can use Canva to create ebooks and worksheets, how you can even use Canva to create a website and QR codes. different things. Then we talked about Slack, which is a communication tool. We talked about WhatsApp, which is a communication tool. That is covering digital skills. Now we went further to talk about communication model, which is under what? Communication is a what? Is a soft skill. And this communication, under communication, we started talking about research, Google search, Google ChatGPT, academic research, use of Google Scholar to do research, ResearchGate. We talked about why did we concentrate on the first 6 lessons on research? The most important soft skill ever in life is your ability to carry out research. Many people don't even understand the fundamentals of doing research. And why is it important to do research? It is because when you have the mindset of doing research and you know how to do research properly, that means you are the most knowledgeable person in the world, because it means that even if you don't know it, you know where to find it because you know how to do research for that thing. Now, that is the importance of that particular model. We then went further to develop planning and organization for personal and work as structure model, which is where the tech skill comes in. You see the fundamentals that they teach people in project management, fundamental things, creating that. We talked about it in this meeting, which is where the tech skills come in at the top. We teach that particular module around structure, developing planning and organization is a basic thing in project management, which is where the tech skill. Project management is a no-code tech career. So it's as if we brought the fundamentals of project management here to enable you to manage yourself on a work if you are working remotely. And even if you are working on site, self-manage yourself. Now that is tech skills. So we've done digital skills, soft skills, tech skills. Now we put a module that most programs do not have. They will teach you the skill, they will teach you digital skills, but they will not teach you a module on how to now go and sell your skills that you have acquired, which is more like we have introduced entrepreneurship or ability to sell into this particular program, which is Module 6, where we teach you all the things you will need to sell yourself, the fundamentals of how you sell yourself, how you structure it. When you want to get into somebody's DM, what do you say? Not hi. You will do hi in the morning, hi in the afternoon. You want to get into someone's DM that will enable you to get to the next stage of your career. You're saying hi, mentor me. Is that how to do it? What we talked about in that thing talks about how you pitch yourself to someone and the person will respond to you. And there are several testimonials of how people have used this thing, how they have succeeded at doing this thing. And one of the things we're going to give you in your resources, we are going to give you a folder where we have several images of testimonials upon testimonial. That is part of going to be part of your resources. Aisha Ibrahim, please take note of this, or Zainab, whoever of my team is in this meeting. We are going to have a folder in She-Earns on Drive where you people have access to download testimonials upon testimonials, depending on the one you want to use. They will put it on that drive for you. There will also be a link to the Google review section of this thing. You can go to the Google review and all that, so you can see what is there. So if those are the things you need, you can always put it there and all. So now this particular model is a self-selling model, which selling is still like a major, selling is a life skill. Everybody must know how to sell. Is that you are selling to a customer, or you are selling yourself to be hired by an employer, or a consultant is selling to get a client, or you are selling everybody is selling something to somebody. So that is why we had to talk about this. And that is a module where we talk about portfolio, because portfolio is to help you showcase your value. We talked about LinkedIn, how to showcase your value online. We talked about CV, we talked about cover letter, and all those things, we talked about it. Now, the last module, which is the life skill module, is where we then cover things like negotiation, emotional intelligence. And in fact, again, another unique thing in our life skill module, the very first lesson there are 2 unique things in our life skill module, the lesson 1 and the lesson 8. Lesson 1 is design thinking. If you want to do a bit of research around design thinking, just go online, go and say, what is design thinking for product innovation? I taught you a bit of product innovation, which is my area of expertise, and how people should think when they are starting a business, how people should think when they are trying to solve a problem. And again, an average program that has this thing is always an international MBA, and they don't come for cheap. They come for like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. Those are the kind of programs that have design thinking lesson. And I feel like it is a life skill. Everybody alive today should understand how to think. how to think, because it is those that know how to think that AI will never take their job, right? So I taught that on that lesson, the process of thinking critically. That is what that lesson is, because ability to critically think is a life skill. Now, the last lesson on the program is what we call the remote work in cross-cultural scene. Many people are getting thrown out of their remote jobs in the global space, or they're not even getting there. Why? They don't understand what takes place there. If you've never worked internationally, how will you know how to act in that space? So that is where I use my wealth of experience of working internationally twice to tell you what to expect when you go to an interview and somebody is, an Oyibo is asking you and saying this one, that one. As an African, as a way of respect, you are dropping your eyes. You don't want to look at them in the highest part. They trained you well. If you do that in an interview, it simply means you are lying in that space. So those are the kind of things I covered in that lesson to ensure that Africans are not shortchanging themselves and they know how to act in such spaces. Now, that is a brief summary of this curriculum, and you can, take your time. If you are ever looking for what exactly is in the curriculum, just this thing. Part of what we'll put in your resource folder again is this link. Where you can, look at the curriculum over and over, and it also gives you access to module 1. You can sign up right now and you will be able to watch those lessons right away. Now, that is what is inside the curriculum of Workplace Foundational Skills. Now, the question people always then ask again is, what are the kind of jobs? If I take WFS, what jobs can you do? We always say any kind of job that does not require a technical skill. It does not require one major, what is a technical skill? Like, you don't, like, technical skills are non-transferable. Whereas soft skill, what people call soft skill, or what we call workplace foundational skills, are transferable. It means that I can be working as a product manager here. All the life skills, all the soft skills I'm using, or what you call workplace foundational skills I'm using, if I go into the role of a digital marketer, I will still need those skills. They are called transferable skill sets. You can transfer it from industry to industry. But when you say something is a technical skill or a hard skill, it simply means that you cannot say because I am a doctor, you now want to go and do lawyer work. You now say, I will transfer the skills I'm using to do my doctor work to lawyer. It is not transferable. That is the difference between when you say foundational workplace skills. It can be used by anybody in different industries. I can carry those skills. Ability to use Google Meet, ability to use Canva. I can be using Canva to design for my business as a business owner. The day they hire me, like when I was doing my business, right, and I was using Canva, did I know that one day when they hire me as Vision for the United Nations, I will be needing it to do a campaign as a program coordinator? No. But it is a transferable skill set, and that is what we call workplace foundational skills, or people popularly call it soft skills in the market, because they don't know that soft skills is not all the workplace foundational skills. It is only a subsection of the foundational workplace skills you need. So any job that doesn't require a particular technical skill, like you don't require to have studied as a doctor, lawyer, a digital marketer, those are specific skills. For you to be saying I'm a digital marketer is a technical skill, because somebody that did HR cannot do digital marketing. Somebody that did, you have to get a specific skill to be able to execute that job. Me, now that I'm not a plumber, no matter what I do, I cannot do plumbing work. It is a specific skill. That is what you call a specific or a hard skill or a technical skill. So any job that is not really needing a specific technical skill, you can use WFS to do it, from virtual assistant to executive assistant to customer service to online educator to course assessor to program coordinator to community management to sales executive. Any work that does not need specific type of skill, that it is, regular soft skills, life skills that you use. Because again, how can you become a sales representative? It is because in module 6 of WFS, we taught you how to sell, Abi, because selling is what is a life skill. So it means that you can go and take the job of a sales executive online, a listing online, and you can do it, because we have taught you all those fundamental life skills. And things like customer service are life skills. Things like that are life skills. So that is what it is. Now, these are several testimonials. The next thing you should know is enrollment. Now, we have a calendar where we said that 5 times in a year is when we run the WFS. It's that you are starting on February 1, April 1, June 1, August 1, or October 1. And we also share that with you on Monday. Now, another thing is the next batch is starting on February 1, and you can see it on this page. We have several images and all that. Now, Some people always say, can I just come to your academy and do project management? One of the things you need to tell people is there are 3 things that get you hired in today's world. 3 major things, apart from, of course, your literacy. And when people ask you, am I literate, as in, what does literacy mean? Literacy means you can read and write English and you have attended at least up to GSS 3. Even if that is your level of education, you can join WFS. So people always ask us, things like that about, this or that one. Some people say, oh, I have a job. Do I still join this thing? Yes, you can join. Look at what Ogechi said. Ogechi paid for our premium program, which is in our advanced program, which is 268,750. She joined batch 7 and she dropped this review on batch 7 because she said that despite her 15 years of work experience, she did not know that some of those tools existed. So when people are saying that I don't need it because they see that the word foundational is in the course, it is a lie. Many professionals that started working 15 years ago, they don't know 80% of the digital tools they would need to work in a tech-powered organization or a tech-enabled organization. So those are the kind of things you need to be able to sell. Now, who is this WFS for? It is for an entrepreneur, a working professional, an artisan, a fresh graduate, whether it is you want to be an academic or a fresh graduate you want to be an industry. It's for women and men because we will say, and men, yes, several men have taken our WFS program. I wonder why people always think it's for only women. So people again have asked us questions like, is it tribe specific? Is it for only Nigerians? Is it for only Yoruba? Different kind of question. Of course, I always say people from 15 plus African countries have taken our program. So there's no question like, is it tribe specific? Is it this one, that one, that one? Now, I've walked you through the curriculum already. This is just curriculum in images, but I prefer the curriculum as it is listed out on Selar. The next thing you may want to also note is this. This kind of thing is a particular image that you can use to explain why somebody needs to take WFS. It is because right now, the formula you need to get jobs in 2025 is what? 5, 30, 30, 35. What does that mean? You only need 5% of education. It does not even matter the level of education. Whether it is education of GSS3, SS3, university, master's, PhD, all that is required especially for emerging jobs, job that technology is bringing about, 5%. So that means when they are grading you, or they know, okay, you can speak and write English, that's a check, 5% is what it carries because everybody can do that. Now, the next thing that says check, do you have soft skills, which is what we call WFS, foundational skills. They will say, do you have those foundational workplace skills? Can you come online and join meetings? Do you know what the calendar is? Can you do basic designs? No, those are foundational. That is another 30% an employer is asking for. The next 30% is the work they want to employ you for Gongon. Doctor, lawyer, digital marketer, product manager, all that work that carries the title of the work. They will check your technical skills on it. That is hard skills. Then the next thing is experience, which is why we have the internship program at the academy. So that is this particular thing allows people, because whenever you're trying to sell the BFA, people say, is it coding? Because coding is a hard skill. I'll tell you that. What if I tell you that this is a percentage of what you need? So you tell me you have education 5%. You have coding 5%. Add 5% and 30% together, it is 35%. Or many, you still failed. Meaning, bros, you have still failed because based on what the employer is looking for, you only have 5%, which is responsible for education. Coding, whatever it is you say you have is 30%, and you're wondering why you cannot find job. What will happen to the remaining 30% and 35%? So you must at least get yourself the remaining 30% to move out of F9, which is 39, to 65, which is B2. Okay? So experience. Now, we always say relevant experience, which could be work experience, volunteering experience, internship experience, but you must have relevant experience to the work you want to do. Your experience is not relevant if you've done 15 years in HR and you want to translate to project management. You need experience in project management. So HR is not a relevant experience with the profession you want to do. We always explain this, so you can, of course, read up on this and all that. Yes, it is backed up by research. There's a research by Harvard that says, and as the research is by Harvard and Stanford, that says 85% of job success come from having well-developed soft and people skills, and only 15% of job success come from technical skills and knowledge. You can find that research online. It is a backed up research. So please, you can look it up. How does it work? How does the program work? WFS program is beyond just a course. Even if you are getting the course, we now have other elements there. Some of those elements are live sessions. What are live sessions? Because we want people to practicalize what they are learning. So on the 3rd week of the program, that is 3 weeks after you start the program, we'll have a live session 3 to 6 p.m. where we'll give you a task. You'll work with a group of people online in breakout rooms. We'll give you a project. You will solve that project. You will submit and present to us online. 2 weeks after that, which is 2 weeks after the first 3 weeks, that's the 5th week, you do a second live project, the same thing. Then, of course, we have the offboarding 6 weeks later. It's a 6 weeks program. Now, what is the schedule? At the onboarding session on Monday, I showed you what the schedule is. It simply means if you click this thing on this page, even if the course is already pre-recorded, we don't give them access like just at once. So we always advise you to watch it based on what we recommend in the schedule. Now, what is a schedule? It is simply this kind of thing that we put on an Excel sheet where we say on day 1, we recommend that you watch lesson 1 and 2. And one thing you must understand is when we say on day 1, we recommend that you watch lesson 1 and 2. If you like, watch more than lesson 1 and 2. We are just saying that even if you're a busy person, right? Even if you're a busy person, you can still watch lessons for 1 hour daily and you'll be able to do this thing. How do we know this? For instance, look at day 1 of when you join us. The only thing we put on your schedule is onboarding, meet your instructor and everything. And if you check that free version, you will realize that that is what is at the top of this thing. Now, we say on day 2, we recommend that you watch lesson 1, that you watch lesson 2, and you watch lesson 3. It is simply a schedule that helps them plan their day. Now, if you go to lesson 1, 2, 3 that we recommended for day 2, which is the first module, this module that is in the free module, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, if you look at it, mindset lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3 in the free module, which is the same thing that is on the paid module, you will realize that it is only 17 minutes, 20 minutes, and 21 minutes. If you add the 3 together, it is still less than 60 minutes. So with 1 hour a day, you'll be able to complete those lessons and actually even practice them. So that is how we have structured the academy in such a way that it is not cumbersome for people to go through those lessons. Now, the next thing you must also know is, let me duplicate this in case you want to come back there. Again, if you go to this sales page and just click on that thing, you will find it there. So it is not magic. We intentionally put this thing there so that people can see how, how easy it is for them to take lessons from our academy, okay? It is pretty easy to take lessons from our academy because we are structured in such a way that 1 hour, with 1 hour a day of commitment at any time of your choice, you don't have to come live to take lessons. The lessons is in our online school. We'll grant you access. You can say, oh, when I wake up in the morning, I like to wake up in the morning and take lessons. I like to wake up in the evening when my children have gone to school. It doesn't matter when you say you want to do it. So far, you complete your lesson for the day in the online school. That is fine. You don't need to, we are not going to be holding you to the time to complete it. Now,
I lost my job. I lost everything. I was doing my PhD. I could not continue. A lot of things were happening at the same time. I was undergoing physiotherapy, so many things. Imagine having a baby less than 3 months old and then going through all that drama. And then I just decided in September, in fact, I registered on the last day, 30th of September. I said, I've been seeing these emails. Let me just register. Number one, what can I?
So I wanted to pause it is on the sales page. So if you want to listen to the full thing, you can go there to this thing. So the next thing that we talked about, as in that people will typically ask is, what is the process of the SFW like? Like I said, there's coursework, which is the lessons that is on Seller. There's project, which I've also talked about, it's on Zoom. People will come live on Zoom, we'll give them the project, they will do it on Zoom, they will present it. Now, the next thing is quiz. For every lesson you watch, which is I say, go and watch the free version so you understand. Or even on the free version, we gave you lessons and says submit it on the group. Now, which group did they submit? People submit it on Google Classroom. There's what you call Google Classroom, and that's where people submit their quiz, right? So they will submit it, and assessor will grade it, and they will return it back to them on Google. Everything is online. Now, there's support community. Our support community is on Telegram. What is that support community for? People can ask their question. I'm stuck here. What do you think here? We also drop our testimonials in that support community. People ask questions. So there's nothing like, that you know that somebody will support you in the support community, whether it is your peer or it is somebody that is there to support you. Now, live sessions. Live sessions are sessions such as community meetings on Sundays, because people say See, all the call support, I did not still understand. We organized town hall meetings on Sunday evenings to say, we are come. Any challenge you have having, come on Sunday. Another thing we use that live session for, which is called community meetings or town hall meetings, is we peer people into accountability group. Like we put you in groups of 5 to 10 people, and we let you support yourself on the program. So you can come to that community meeting. We create breakout room for you. You go into a breakout room with your peers and you can discuss all the things you have learned and support one another. So we just come online, say you need questions. You need to say, Doc, I want to meet as in on Zoom with my community meeting. You can say, okay, let's create a breakout room for you on Zoom. You go into the breakout room and you say, oh, let's talk, my community, my peer group people. So we use it to take questions from people that they don't have time all week and they still do not understand things. We say, come to community meeting on Sunday. Or meeting will trash out all your issues. And if you also want to meet your community members, as your peer members, you can meet them. Now, the last element, which is after the program, is the job board community that we add you to. There's an internship element, but that is a different program entirely. But somebody that's gone through the WFS can apply for the internship, and it is 215,000 naira. Now, what will you be able to do after WFS? Like a lot of things. All these people have gone through WFS at one point in the other, and these are the several things they can do. Of course, you will gain clarity, they communicate effectively, they work collaboratively online, they create Gantt chart, they updated their LinkedIn, created one-page website, and so much more. Now, are there bonuses on this program? Of course, I talked about it. CV1 is a bonus. Cover letter is a bonus. The alumni job community is a bonus. The students that finish top of their class, we give them access to one of our courses for the goal setting, which is worth $35. And we also give the second runner-ups ebooks. And of course, we are planning to do more in future batches. So yeah, here is it. And of course, the remaining things is meet your facilitator. All this thing is there, like meet your facilitator, pedigree, and all that is on this page. Now, that is all that there is to know about this thing. Now, on our sales page, there is this, the several batches. That is batch 6, which is starting February 1, batch 7, April 1, like that, first of every 2 months. Aside December, it's when we start this particular program. Please do not use a bank transfer details on our listing for yourself. If you want to give your person that you're trying to sell to a bank details, we shared that one with you on Monday. If you do just join this community, please check the community on Telegram. The bank details that you can give you, if your people say, oh, they want to do the bank transfer instead of use your affiliate link, it is fine. But do not use our GTB bank details. Use our Sterling bank details. That is where we'll be knowing who paid through affiliate bank transfer. And we also mentioned on Monday that if your person pays through affiliate bank transfer, through bank transfer, the payments are only processed at the end of the month on the 28th of the month. Please take note of that. And that is the end of this sales page and all the things that you can learn on it. So here is what we are going to then do. I've been able to go through all the things you learn, how it benefits people. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about, which I'll probably talk about during the marketing and sales, is your target audience. I'll talk about it in depth tomorrow, but I want to mention it quickly here, which is your target audience, because some of you are eager to start selling, right? Are eager to start selling, right? So it is important that we let you see who your target audience are. And I will share a different screen with you. This is the document I use on my team to do our marketing, which is, I said, tomorrow I will talk in depth about this. Of course, I'm not sharing, this is my internal team document. I'm not sharing this particular template with you, but I'm just saying that it is important you also know who your target audience are, so that when you want to sell to them, you understand exactly this thing. It is an intern that came to intern with us that built this particular sheet that you are seeing. Yes, this particular intern is currently in content creation and all that. So that is part of what we teach on our content program, how they can build marketing strategies, marketing documents, like this. Now, let's look at this. First target audience for the WFS are typically recent graduates, first-time job seekers, career entry people, of course, they need WFS. People who have gone on a career break. If you go back to the sales page I was talking about now, where I muted something, that was Ijeoma talking. She went on a career break due to whatever, setback. She got into an accident. People who have gone on a career break for motherhood, for anything, they typically need WFS to re-enter the job market. Now, people who are low-income earners, what do I mean by low-income earners? They are earning, they are admin staff in the ministry, they are collecting 50K. By the time they upskill, they can upskill and start earning more. So low-income earners, not as if they are not earning, and it's not as if they are illiterate, though. But you see all those admin, all those things, you just want to tell them, madam, you've been doing this thing for 15 years. You should upskill to get this thing. Now, entrepreneurs and small business owners, things like this, they need it, especially that module where we talked about structure and everything like that. We talked about how they can create SOP for their business to stop stealing, how they can educate their staff, how they can create inventory for their product-based business. We talked about a lot of things around structuring of business in that thing. So small business owners, they need this. And we talked about it with respect to how they can use digital tools to scale, like to support their business. Now, so they need WFS. Digitally illiterate professionals. How do I mean by digitally illiterate professionals and professionals? They are professionals that have been working for 15 years, but in the actual sense of it, they are digitally illiterate because they don't understand. Like, for every time they want to do something, they will say, please help me call Abby, help me call John. Please, can you help me look at this, my system? They say, Augusta, I should click on Google something. Where will I do? Those are digitally illiterate professionals. The main work they are doing, let's say they're an accountant, they can do it too, but tell them to do that work online in a way that they can. They are digitally illiterate professionals. In fact, 80% of people who have gone through WFS fall in this category. Now, people who have gone on a career after a life setback, like Ijeoma, of course, stay-at-home moms is another category of people who need this. Many stay-at-home moms will say, I don't want to leave my children. I don't want to do this thing. Can I work from home? One of the reasons we created She Earns is so that these people can earn from home. But for them to earn from home, they first need to upskill. You cannot start earning from home if you're not digitally literate. How do you start earning from home if you're not digitally literate? So if you see any stay-at-home mom, I say, can you take this WFS? Say, after WFS, what will I now do? Say, you take WFS first. You cannot even join She Earns because that way you then know what to do. When they say come, for instance now, I would imagine that somebody that's not taking WFS will be asking me, what is this? Is it Excel sheets? But a WFS person cannot ask me that because I showed you something like this on the program where I was showing you, something like this I use for my SLW project management. I showed you something like this in WFS. So for an affiliate who wants to create something like this to support their work, they are able to create it. So this kind of things is not going to be strange to them because they have let it in WFS. And in fact, their work can be that, give me your business, let me help you create something like this to structure it, to arrange this and arrange that. So you're already doing work of structuring of virtual assistants for people. Now, of course, unemployed graduates are other people that, fall into our ideal audience, unemployed graduates. And why they are different from recent graduates is people have graduated for 8 years. You see, some of you have seen Gania's video, 8 years a graduate, and unemployed graduates, they've graduated for several years, but they still do not have work, and they keep submitting CV and submitting CV and submitting CV. They'll keep complaining that it's a lie, there's no work. It's a lie, there is work. And see, it should have graduated 8 years ago, and they've decided not to upskill. Now, experienced professionals seeking global opportunities are another category of people who our ideal audience are that you can sell to, because this category of people, you cannot say you want to get global opportunities. You want to work in the global space. You want to be able to work remotely, and you don't have remote worker skills. Another name people call WFS is remote worker skills. You need to have remote skills, collaborative tools, collaborative workspace. You need to know how to create folders, work online with people in different countries. So this category of people, anybody that you say that I want to work remotely, say, wait, do you have remote worker skills? This WFS will work for you. And lastly, people that are aspiring to work remotely, doesn't matter whether they need WFS. Now, that is all I intended to cover in this, and the remaining part of it is going to be Q&A. So let me see if there are questions. My question is, if I just send the bank details to the person, how will it be linked to me? Which is why it is key that if your person has paid, like they tell you that they have paid, right? If your person has paid, they tell you they have paid. Because which is why we said any money that comes into our own bank accounts, that is the Sterling bank accounts, we know it is only an affiliate that could have given that thing out. So even if your person does not tell you they have paid, any money that hits our Sterling bank account, that is why we put you in a community. Remember, this is first a social enterprise. The first thing on top of our list, core values, which I addressed on Monday, is integrity. And I mentioned this specifically on Monday. I said integrity is top of my list thing. Me taking an affiliate 8,000 for cannot enrich me. Let's just be clear on that. It cannot enrich me. So as in, I said that clearly on Monday. We run programs, millions of naira that I fund from my pockets, that kind of thing. So for us, why we specifically even said don't use our GTB account is so that we are certain that if anybody transfers into the account, it is an affiliate money. So even if your person does not tell you, we will take a screenshot of that transaction and bring it to the affiliate and ask, does this name look like this thing? Even if the other thing has no name, she be the person that transferred. We end up sending us an email and say, I paid you, and we'll see Stanley bank accounts there. We'll carry that name and come and say in the affiliate group and say, this person sent us this, they paid it to us, who is this? So let's assume even your person does decide not, the person you sold to say, no, I have not paid, whereas they have paid. The only challenge that can exist is if you go and give them our GTB account, and we have specifically said it, do not, because there will now be bone of contention in that. Because the only people that have our GTB listing are direct buyers, not affiliate buyers. So if you do not give your person a GTB listing, there is nothing to context, because it means that they will only transfer into a Sterling bank account. And whether they tell you or not, we will come and tell you somebody transferred this money. We have not found the owner, because we have a sheet where we have monitoring, or we have a sheet for all affiliates. So if we will, that sheet, if a sale came in through an affiliate and it is seller, we say, as in we put seller, like the kind of whether it is seller or it is bank, we put it there. So that means for every sale, we need to account for it that came into our account. Right now, we don't have, as in before we had affiliates. If I show you the sheet we use in tracking our sales, it says bank transfer or seller. Bank transfer or seller or pay stack or whatever, we must track where the sale came in from. Even when we had no affiliates, we are very big on data and very big on tracking. Because for us, we also have tax implications. Do you understand? We need to be able to say, this money is not our money, which is why we are saying, Sterling Bank, please, I'm begging people, so that we do not cause confusion for ourselves. Don't say, Shebi, I have iTrain Africa's GTB, and that is where I paid my own WFS money to. You want to sell to somebody, you give them the Sterling Bank account details. We will receive alerts. Whether they tell you or not, we will come and ask, Shebi, this today I came to say, somebody sold us. That is the same way we come and say, somebody transferred. We have not seen this thing. By the time you know that it is your own, say, this is this thing, this is my own, this is not my own, or whatever, then we clear it. Can you refer someone to Shein? Minimum, yes. You have a sister that you know that they're always coming to beg you money, and you want to empower. It is an empowerment program. And we are going to 500. Right now, we have about 90 people on the program. We are going to 500. It's an empowerment program. So please, get people into Shein's. Minimum age requirement for WFS, the only age we have set is 15. And why is that? I mentioned it at one of the sessions. It's because online space, we cannot control what your underage views online. At 15, they have become a youth. To a large extent, they are able to determine what they consume online and know right from wrong. So because the lessons are online, everything is online, I cannot help you sit down with your underage and say, don't go to these websites, because they are learning online. And that is the only reason we are put. No, my 11-year-old is learning on WFS. Do you understand? But then I have controlled their internet access based on the device. Like my 11-year-old is on Google Classroom, doing Google Classroom assignments for a school. Do you understand me? Because it has like the capacity to learn digital skills and tools and software. But as a parent, one of the lessons I want to add to WFS in Google tools is Google Family Link. I will record it as a screen listing on how every parent should have a Google Family Link. In fact, you don't even have to wait for me to teach you. Just go to Play Store, find Family Link, Google Family Link, download it. Your email, you can use to create email for your children and link that email. You will now, the family link, that when you added their email, you will now use it on their device, whether it is a tab or this thing. My children have a laptop. That laptop, the only email that they will use to register that laptop is their email. And their email is linked to me. If they do para on that thing like this, to even start with, Google has blocked some links from websites permanently. They can never access it. Let's start from there. Now, let's now assume they now want to do corner and accesses. I will get the notification in my own email, which is why the Google Family Link is important. So that is one of the education we also do around digital tools, which is why WFS is like, when we say it is a must-have for everybody. Like you use digital tools, you use anything online, you need WFS. Because there are some, like even for a mother that doesn't even intend to work, have the knowledge so that there are some things you avoid in the online space, and that is the only thing. So if you have a 13-year-old that you know that you have set up Google Family Link for, that you can afford to say, take device, watch it, be learning, you come and tell me what you learn, because you have protected that device from whatever internet, I don't have a problem. But whenever you ask me what is the age limit for WFS, I always say 15. According to the United Nations, 15 is a youth. Do you understand? Why? I expect that at that age, you have some sense to control yourself. You know, that is just why we have put a limit. Not because what I teach cannot be learned by, people even in GSS 1, GSS 2, and things like that. So that is what, in fact, my 9-year-old is in primary school, and she learns some of these digital skills as in tools that I teach here. They know how to design Canva. Like there's a banner I have in my office. My 11-year-old designed it. The banner, that LEM Workplace Digital Skills. My 11-year-old designed the thing on Canva. So those as young as 6, 7, there are a lot of digital skills that they are picking up. So it's not because this thing, but again, there are things on it such as CV, cover letter, and things like that that's maybe a bit above that kind of age. So yeah, that's just this thing. So WFS is like when we say youths like 15 upward, for that reason. I believe we can have students in any continent of the world. Yes, we can have students from any continent of the world, any continent of the world. I had a meeting this week with somebody who is not even in Africa. I've had meeting with somebody from the Netherlands who wants me to come and render this particular WFS in Netherlands, like talk about how we do this delivery. They get a contract from the Netherlands government. We are the delivery partner. That is, we deliver the knowledge. Well, and we have a sharing formula and things like that. And that is another thing I'll talk about tomorrow for affiliate marketers, how you can get bulk sales, right? How you can get bulk sales, like, from the things that you already exist around you, just you're not seeing it. I mentioned it on Monday, like you have a church, you have a mosque, you have a this thing, you're saying, can you come pastor, this one, that one, stop just give, by the time you give them 100K now, you go and set them up. Later, they will just, it should be somebody that knows how to run a business or that knows how to digitalize something that will continue to sell. 100K will just finish. Pastor, you bring 50K. Give them 50K, but first let us train them with 50K so that by the time we give them this 50K, they know that they will start their business with 50K, even if it's just to get a phone that they can use to do online chatting so that they can get remote work and be doing customer service. Those are the kind of things I will discuss with you when you are in the marketing and sales meeting tomorrow. How you then sell, as in how you see potential, how you identify sales strategies, and the places that your ideal audience may gather. So if you have questions, please just ask me around WFS, the product knowledge, and all. Now, what are the benefits of WFS to the person that takes it itself? I feel like I should let you just go through the testimonial yourself and see the different angles of benefits. People who have taken the program, that are professionals, have come back to say, in my place of work, I'm now champion. Me, that I was even afraid that they would chase me because of how I'm doing rubbish. So professionals have upskilled, and people that are afraid before on their job because they don't know if they're doing the right thing based on what is required now, have upskilled, and they can now work confidently and even demand for higher pay. Teenagers who have taken a 17-year-old Tayo, Joy, 18-year-old, have gone ahead to go to school, and during their holiday, they are doing jobs of 50K, 70K, 100K as customer representative in tech-powered organization without leaving their house because they can navigate online school. Teenagers. Now, entrepreneurs have come here and they've benefited. I think, is it Sandra? I'm not sure. She's Ghanaian. She should be on this meeting. I remember when she enrolled for the WFS, she said, now I can now do this thing in my business, set up my own inventory in such a way that someone is not stealing from me. Someone else said, as in somebody was complaining of theft for their side, I said, set up this inventory, use this Google Sheets, do this, do that. What's the length of the WFS? So for a business now, how does it benefit that person? They can even use it to structure their business. Now, for an artisan, we have an artisan who has gone through the academy, was an artisan, electrician, and all that thing that they didn't even know how to digitalize their business. They don't like, or they are just waiting for somebody to call them every day, whereas they can set up digital systems that they can use to find people who are calling them. They can set up WhatsApp business in such a way that their services, they can enlist it. You know, things like that are the things that benefit even an artisan. Now, retirees, there are several retirees that have come on this program that they are saying that now, when my grandson brings this thing to me, I'm able to support them in their assignments. I am no more that grandmother that they will say, oh yeah, please connect this hotspot for me. Oh, please help me look at my screen as locked. What should I do? They are now happy because they can now interact with their own children at that level. Some of them are saying, even my brother-in-law that set up a business, I'm now the one that created his letterhead. I even created this thing, I watermarked his letterhead. Those are the kind of things there. So they are now useful members to the society because they now have digital skills to support their family. I am just speaking different categories of people for you to know. Of course, stay-at-home moms. Stay-at-home moms are now earning online, and they don't even still have to leave their home. They are earning online, they're doing customer service, they're doing virtual assistant, they're doing different things. That I said, I feel like I should let you just go through the array of testimonials to pick out the benefit that speaks the best to you or to the client you want to sell it to, because the benefits, I cannot finish talking about it. I can honestly not finish talking about it. There is someone in the large bar that said, I have been screaming my head off to get my 9-year-old and 7-year-old to do chores. The moment you got to the structure model and taught us how to build SOP, standard operating procedure, for any tax at all, any tax, just build a standard operating procedure and people will just be obeying you. I said, I just looked at it. Let me apply this thing in my home. I did an SOP for my children on how to do chores. I said, Doc, I stopped screaming since that day. My children are now doing their chores how they're supposed to be doing it. I said, even the things I never thought about when I created WFS are now benefits to people in different areas. Why? Because we taught life skills, which is things people use every day in their life. We taught soft skills that people use in their life or in their workplace. We taught tech skills that people can use in their workplace. We taught digital skills that everybody needs. So far you live in this tech-enabled or digitalized world, you need it. So the benefits are numerous. So please, if you have questions around this product that you are going to now be telling others about so that they can also benefit and become digitally literate. They can become digitally literate enough to earn from the global or the digital economy. Please ask your questions, whether you want to ask it as a as you raise up your hand to talk, or you want to, do other things, just ask your questions and I'll be willing to answer. So yes, how do you invite people to the She Earns? Please just give them the application link. A member of my team will drop the application link in the comment section for She Earns. A member of my team will drop the application link for She Earns. It's just www.itrainafrica.com/She Earns. They can apply to it. Once they apply to it, would review and send them an affiliate link. Olariwaju Ajoke, please go on. Olariwaju Ajoke, please go on.
Good evening, my doctor. I really, though I'm not fully present at this meeting tonight due to some schedule. So, but what I'm confused about is using our link in advertising. Now, assuming I made a flyer, and I
can't hear you again. If you are still speaking, I can't hear you at all. Hello, can anybody hear her? We can't hear you again, Olariwaju Ajoke. We can't hear you. Hello? We can't hear. I think she has dropped off. Please, if somebody else has a question, please use the raise hand button. I will unmute you. A question, a concern, a comment, anything, please, we'll be happy to take those questions now. We'll be happy to take questions, please. Please, how do we use the link to get someone to pay? Okay. Let me share my screen back with you. How do you use the link? I'll get somebody's affiliate link right now and try to use it to pay. Now, here is the affiliate dashboard. We can see how many people are viewing this thing and how many people are not viewing this thing. Now you can see my screen. So now this is your affiliate link, right? I'm going to copy link. Let me say Amaria to this thing. I'll open it on a different this thing, so that if I open it on my dashboard, because I'm the creator of it, I don't want to open it on my dashboard. So I'm going to open it on another thing that is not linked to me, so that it will tell me what next. So I'll just let me click open it on, sometimes not iTrain Africa, this thing. So that's the affiliate link. Once you give the affiliate link to someone, right, they click the link, can you see it? It takes them here and they can buy. See? It takes them here and they can buy. Now, if they click buy now, right? You see, I have clicked buy now. This is what happens. And I click on checkout. Once the person clicks on checkout, they put their name. Let's say they put this name. They put iTrain Africa. They put a phone number, 0805-345-3099. That's iTrain Africa's number. Now, once they put that, what happens next? They click on pay now. Here. Once they click on pay now, it takes them to this particular next place. Like after you fill the details, they fill their details, their name, their email, just the same way you can pay for anything online. Now, how many of you can see my screen? Like you can still see my screen, right? And it says pay, choose your bank, this thing. Do you want to pay with bank? Do you want to pay with card? Do you want to pay with USSD? Please, if you can see this thing on my screen, the options of payments, can you see it? So the person doesn't even have to transfer. If the person says, let me do bank transfer, I say, you can even do bank transfer here. You can see my screen, right? That's all. Just give the person your link and they pay as if they are paying for something online. So there's option of, if someone say, I want to pay through bank transfer, I say, it will give you option of bank transfer. You don't even have to transfer to us. That is why we say, we are encouraging you for the person to use your affiliate link. Please, all affiliate, take your own link right now. Click on it. Fill your name as if you want to buy. Fill your email. Fill your this thing. Click on your own affiliate link like you want to pay now. And it will bring you here. The same thing I did. That is why I did not open I took somebody's affiliate link and went to open it on a different browser so that it does not recognize me as iTrain Africa. Everybody should take their link, click it. It will take you to the product. You want to buy, click buy now. Put your name, put your email, put your phone number. Can you see that when you give somebody your affiliate link, it does not show like it's an affiliate link at all? Now, if you want to pay via bank transfer, you select the bank. Maybe I'll now select whatever bank that I want to use to pay. If the person is Nigerian, I select the bank. When you select the bank, let me see. Let me just select, maybe I select GTB as the bank, right? What does it say? It says, enter your account number. Do you understand? I'm not interested. I don't want to pay with bank. Some of you want to pay with USSD. You can do USSD transaction on your phone. *737. Do USD. Be USSD. You want to pay pay via bank transfer. You see the first one is pay with bank. This one is pay via bank transfer. Click on transfer. Can you see it? If you click on pay via bank transfer, what can you see on the screen? It will show you the bank account they will pay to, the account number, and the amount, and they will transfer it. They just need to copy. If I want to pay via account number, I copy this account number. Can you see copied? If I want to copy the amount, copy 45,150. And once they go to their bank app, they pay. Automatically, it will show that they have sent the money. If, as it has generated this thing for me like this, I simply go to my bank app, I pick it up and say, oh yeah, they say I should pay via bank transfer. I will go to my app. What do they say I should pay to? Name of bank, pay Titan. Account number 9978, this thing. Amount 45,150. Immediately I finish saying send, I transfer it. I come here, I say I have sent the money. That is all. So even seller gives you option of bank transfer. For people who are not in Nigeria, who are in Ghana, Cameroon, it will give you option of Momo. In Nigeria, if you have all this mobile wallet and all that, it can pay via that. If you want to pay via card, you click on pay via card. You put your card number, the card expiry date, and the CCV, and click pay, and that is all. So you can pay via various options. How do you pay for WSL as affiliate? I don't understand. I don't understand that. How do we pay? Please, I'm going to ask you to, I don't understand that question at all. Do you understand? How do you pay? Grace Oladiji, please unmute yourself.
Hello, ma. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Like I've not taken the WFS, so I'm saying if I want to pay, how? Yeah. I mean, am I going to pay directly to the GTB account? That's what I'm asking.
Yes. Yes. So Abimbola said, Doc, we need to increase the seller reviews. We have just 2. Is this right? It should be more after the number of people who have taken the course. Now I realize why this is so. This particular thing does not link them directly to the course. So this particular link was just created as a product link, not as a course link. Do you understand me? We did not create this as the course. We did not create this as the course. We created this as as just a link that people can pay through. So if you go to the course originally on our, like this thing, let me go and find the course, right? The course has several reviews. Aisha Raji, are you here? Please drop the link to the course for me on Selar. Drop the link to the course for me on Selar. So because we don't grant immediate access to the course, this link is just a link that they can use to pay. If you create it as a link on Selar as a course, it will automatically enroll people into it. Do you understand? To automatically enroll people into it. So we did not create it on the course link. So if you are looking at our dashboard, I don't know. Okay, let me go to the other one. Let me stop share. You can create something as a course, but once you do that, it automatically enrolls people into the course. And it is on the course people dropped reviews. It is on the course people dropped reviews. So that is a major this thing. We do not want people having access to the course immediately they pay. Someone even did something like that the other this thing had to block the person's access. So that is the major challenge that, so it is just the digital this thing. It is just it's just a payment link. This is a payment link, it's not the course. So if you probably go to our dashboard, for instance, and you look at the course that people have taken, let me find it, for instance. Let me view public link for this thing. View public link. Is that the course? Okay, this is the free version of it. Just give me 1 minute. I'm looking for the course. Course. Let's say for this course, for instance, why is it in draft? Let me find the course of content creation, for instance. If we create an affiliate link for this course, right, you will be seeing the reviews under, because this is a course. Can you say this is a course, so you'll be seeing the reviews under it. So if you've, like for the course of WFS, let me go and find it. Aisha, where is the course of WFS? Let me go and find the course. LinkedIn, no. Course hosted on Selar, yeah, this should be the course. View public link. It should be the course. Now, so the course will probably have reviews, and there are different courses per batch because we enroll people on the, like for every batch we create a new course. So I don't know which batch this is. This is probably batch 5 or something. This is probably batch 5. So you will see these reviews on the main course itself. You will see these reviews on the main course itself. But the link where the this thing link was created is not the course. So in fact, this is not even batch 5. This is self-learn. People that have enrolled on this course, as in this coming batch, which is the batch, this particular thing now, right? This particular batch, this is the, but because again, we are having different batches and different batches and different batches, and they're having access at the different, we are dripping the course. What it means is, if we create an affiliate link on this course for you, with that thing, that doesn't mean that next batch again, we create a new affiliate link for you for another course batch, which is why we had to create it as a digital product. So if someone is looking to ask you, oh, the course as in the batch they are enrolling in, people have not even started this batch. Like they've not started this batch, just granted some people access to do this self-learning, right? And already had 9 people drop reviews because they have access to module 1 and 2. So that's the thing. But if I don't want you giving your affiliates this link, because they can come here and come and click buy, and then the affiliate this doesn't go to you, like the selling of it doesn't go to you. So which is why I say you can have reviews on Google this. If you go to iTrain Africa, Probably because internationally exposed. I always feel like Google reviews is your greatest Google review is your biggest is the most authentic review you can have. Let me put it that way. Google review is the most authentic review you can have. Because like it's we see people give us Google review from all over. Like you can, you can't doctor it. Let me just put it that way. Because for me, if I want to get the true situation of anything, I go to Google review. Like I go and see what people are saying about you there. That is how and that is one of the ways I convince, as in there is a particular quick reply that we use in training your marketing and sales tomorrow, our quick reply that we use in our DM. And people ask us this and say, like there's a quick reply that says Google review, like check out our Google review. Like people can doctor anything, not Google review, because the person's online profile is there when they drop your review. And you see it, this Google review like this, read reviews. Like we have people from Kenya, Cameroon, and all that giving us reviews around this product. So we may be able to doctor the one even on our course seller this thing, but we cannot doctor Google reviews because Google identifies you based on this thing. Can you say we have a 4.9 Google review and we have 121 Google reviews? You can go there and start reading, as in sit down there and read it. That's why I said tomorrow, one of the reviews that we are going to probably, as in things that we are going to, this thing is, how do I share this thing? I think I can share this particular page. Let me share that thing. Okay, let me copy it. This Google review, I will drop it. So for some of you that have taken WFS and you don't know Google review, this is your chance to drop us Google review. And I'm sharing the link with you. And I say you can go through it. There are people's profiles, like profiles with their pictures on Google that you will see. They attach it to their own Google reviews. Like you will see their pictures there. Like it's attached to their Google review. You see it there. There's no, like this person, I don't know who this person is. Let me find out who they are. See, like they attach their own pictures. And this is not us attaching their picture. It's them by themselves that attach their own picture, and you can see it. So if I want to formula your image, like, and we don't even, like when we are publishing this thing, we don't use this picture, we just use AI generated wife or all that this thing. But Google review, people go there, give us like their own this thing and put their own pictures. So please, that's your most authentic, because again, people will be asking, are you sure they will not run away? Another way we convince people is always about check us out on Google now. When you type, I always tell people, when people say they got scammed, I say you did not check Google. If you've done WFS, one of the things I teach you is in Google My Business. You did not check Google. Google does not approve a business that does not exist, because before Google will approve you, they would call you on phone, you will show picture, you will show business card, you will show website, you will show this, you will show that. You will even show your registration certificate itself. Do you understand? Before they approve you and list you on Google. And our address is here. My office, if you click Google and you're looking for my address, you see outside of the office, you can see it. So when people start asking you this kind of question, am I sure you are not, the Wikinicon is not scam, yada, 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 which is why we then listed you on our website as an affiliate. Whenever people say, I will run away after listing myself on Google because of what, 45,000. Do you understand? So you can see, you can look, you can find the address. You click the address, you will find it on Google, right to our office. That's why you can see everything on Google. The photos that people have posted, the reviews, the address, the phone number, all those things you can see it. So the fastest way I convince people when they are doubting us is I said, my sister, I will not even give them the link. I'll just say, go to Google, type iTrain Africa. This is their logo, iTrain Africa. Just type it. When you go there, sit down there. Because sometimes you say, if you give me link, how am I sure? My sister, I will not give you link. Go to Google, type iTrain Africa. Oh dear. When you now finish reading, you can now tell them to go to Google. If you want to know whether I'm the ambassador or not, go type iTrain Africa affiliate. You will see me there. Do you understand? So in case they're saying, how am I sure? Okay, I've seen iTrain Africa. These people are legit. How am I sure you are affiliated to them? Tell them go to this thing. You will see us affiliates. We did this on Monday. So as you people send your this thing, if you are here to send this, please send it. It is for your own protection. So you are not explaining yourself too much. Affiliates. Did I not add? Okay, it's affiliate. Sorry. There's no S there, just affiliate. So as people are sending us, we are populating this because again, we will say, okay, iTrain Africa is legit. How am I sure you are legit? You can see Grace that asks us question now. We have put a picture there and all that. As you send this tomorrow again, another batch will send, will put, another batch will put, and that is how this is going to work. Yes, we did this one on Monday. Another batch will be done again tomorrow. So for the people that sent their this after Monday, we keep populating it. We don't do this every day. We do it like twice a week. So once we receive a new batch of this thing, like another set of people, we put it on the affiliate page. So it is not what we do every day. Okay, so we did this on Monday. We'll do another set again tomorrow, Thursday, another set again next week, Monday. So if you have sent it, you have sent your picture and your bio to the She Earns by iTrain Africa email, we will populate you on the page. Okay, so it's not as if this thing, and I like that this guy is on our this Precious Odutola. So before people will say, can it? Yes, a person, a man can, and you can see he's an undergraduate of computer science. So he is willing to earn from the She Earns system. Why not? Men are welcome into She Earns. So do you have more questions for me? Please, how many affiliates have clicked on their own link to try to pay? Like the same way I should click on your own link, try to pay. So even for your own good, if someone is telling you, I cannot pay, you just say, this is what, record your screen. Like this link I gave you, click it, record your screen with voice, record screen and say, once this link, you click this link, maybe you send the link to the person on WhatsApp. How will I now use this link? No problem. You will now record yourself. As I've sent this link to you, this link, you click it. Once it take you here, you click buy. Once you click buy, you put your name, your email, and your phone number. If you go to checkout, it will add the VAT to it. Once you click the VAT, it adds it to it. What you will now do is you will now choose whether you want to put your bank, your card, you want to pay via transfer, you want to pay via USSD, which is *73, all those things. Choose your method of payments. You have tried it. Thank you very much, Beta Johnson. It is as simple. Record it so that when your person that wants to pay is asking you, just say, take this screen recording, follow these steps, and that is it. Do you get to earn when you refer affiliates? As in, I don't understand. When you ask someone to join She Earns, no, we don't. Like we said, She Earns is totally an empowerment program. You're not earning on asking somebody to join. They're not doing network marketing. One of the reasons I did not start She Earns early, I did not even want to do it. Huh? I'm not doing network marketing. Do you understand? I am not doing network marketing. If you feel like there's someone that you want to empower and you know that you want them to earn or something and you want to tell them, fine, but I will now bring one person, bring one. No, I don't do it. I have a problem with that model of marketing, network marketing. I really frown against it. So should you feel like you want to tell somebody out of your own goodwill because of you really feel like they need it, like they need to start earning from digital economy, fine. But in fact, you can see that I'm not even marketing She Earns like online like that. It is the people who are already within my community I'm telling about She Earns. Why? It is key for us that people who want to join this particular She Earns are people that actually, I said it on Monday, that care about impact. Like they want to earn for themselves and also help others earn from the digital economy. So they are already earning from each other by joining She Earns and they can earn from digital economy, while others can earn in different way, because by the time those people upskill on the digital distance, they can go and find work, or they can even come back and say they want to be part of SheEarns. So that is how I do not do network marketing. It doesn't align with our values. So that's me. So if you are probably someone that is very ardent on all this model of bring one, buy one person, now I don't do it. So the thing we want people to get is to get the digital skills that you can use to work remotely globally, or basically can use to upskill themselves, right? And we have a target of 10 million people. It is in an attempt to ensure that, okay, how do we ensure that it's reaching the right audience that SheEarns started? Like, how do we ensure that the people that we want them to upskill and start earning from the global economy? Okay, why not? As in people that, I said it like on Monday, I said, why did I start SheEarns? Is to empower women, because a lot of people women were finishing WFS and they were struggling to start to earn digital economy. They were really struggling to start. I said, maybe let me get you started, provide you the support, give you one of my products that works. Like, you can't sell a bad product for long. Do you understand? The best way to sell a good product is word of mouth, because it's a tested and trusted product. So, and that is why for you, I'm giving you something that I know that you will not sell it to somebody and they come and start cursing you. No. So that's what we are doing here. Please, which is why I keep, since Monday, you see, even in the community, we've been communicating in SheEarns is first an empowerment program before an affiliate program. The only thing is the best way to describe it, because of the 20% commission, is the fact that it is an affiliate. If there was another word to describe it, I won't describe it as an affiliate marketing model. So that I want the right set of people in SheEarns, because again, I'm giving a lot to this community. Come to tomorrow's listening, you understand like what I'm saying. I'm going to be giving a lot to the community for free. So it's for me an empowerment program, especially for women. Do you have questions? Do you have questions? Shakira Bamigwade, congratulations, by the way. I think you are the first person on Sunday to this thing. But Shakira, have you been able to use your affiliate marketing link to pay for that person? Shakira Bamigwade, I'm asking you to unmute. Shakira Bamigwade, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. As I was asking, I know, I think it was on Sunday, it was first your name that we saw. I said, have you been able to use your affiliate link to pay for that person?
I've written to several people, but I've not gotten anything, except one who paid into my account. I'm just talking now, I'll pay into the calendar. That's just the only person that I've gotten back to me.
Are you not the one that said somebody, am I mixing names up? It was you that said somebody paid something on Sunday, right?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. He paid into my account that I should pay for her.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. That have you not been able to pay for her through your affiliate link?
The time I tried it took me somewhere and Paystack, the Titan or whatever.
Yes, like what I showed now.
But I thought I didn't bother. I didn't proceed because I was thinking after entering the number, instead of breaking IT Africa, it brought
yes, you are paying through seller. So if you've ever bought anything on Jumia, bought anything on this thing, all of them, it is Paystack Titan. Anything you buy online, it doesn't even matter where you're paying it from. It is through all that Paystack Titan that people pay via bank transfer. So they receive the money and remit it to seller. Seller remits you. Yes, it's a safe, this thing is a safe payment gateway. Because you click the link, seller is who you are paying to. You're not paying to me via bank transfer directly. And why I encouraged you to go through seller link is because once you pay now, the same way you saw what I shared with you. If you try it now, once you pay through that Paystack Titan, you will immediately get an email to say you have made a sale. And by tomorrow, they will credit you your own 84. Do you understand?
The amount, the total amount was 45, 150.
150, yeah.
And I saw that maybe it contradicts what I saw on the pay now or buy now. I saw 42.
Were you here when I shared my screen? Maybe I should share my screen again. Were you here when I shared my screen?
Yeah,
huh? You were here when I shared my screen.
I missed a lot of what you said. I just put it on my hair. I couldn't look at the screen because I was working.
Okay, so you can see my screen now, right? Like I said, you know, I explained on Monday. Let me explain again. The original price of WFS is 42,000 naira. But it doesn't matter what you sell. Government collects 7.5% of it. So when they get here, they'll be seeing 42. When you click pay now, this is what you will see. Can you see it? It says 42,000 plus VAT of 7.5%. That is 3,150. That is why on our flyer, we put 45,150 there. So in case somebody wants to transfer to you, they will transfer the full amount to you, because whether the money comes via bank transfer, via text, via anything, so far the money is eating a government, as in the money is earned by a corporate organization, you will pay government 7.5%. So we never talk about the price of the products being 42K. Because the moment you say price of product 42K, you are in trouble. You will start receiving a lot of it. You will not start using mouth to explain. No, you will pay that. People want to hear it.
My sister, they actually said 45 to me. So maybe she saw the price already, that it was 45,150.
It's 45,150. All our flyers we put. That is why when people transfer us for, they say, see, madam, you will finish paying that 150 because it is government money. It is not my money. Do you understand? So don't, and in fact, if you are paying through that Paystack Titan thing, that transfer, they will tell you, copy the exact amount. Have you ever bought anything on maybe a website? They will say, pay through transfer. It will be, if you have bought something on Jumia, they will say, pay 89,349. If you are paying through transfer, you must transfer the exact 88,349. If you transfer 88,348, they will reject your payments. Because for the thing to recognize that payment, for the system, that Paystack Titan to recognize that payment, the money must be the exact amount that they have charged you.
Right.
Do you understand? So even if you transfer to us now 45, you will transfer the balance of 150.
Right.
Do you get it? So please don't ever communicate to anybody that it is not. In fact, you know what some people do? We will tell them on WhatsApp that price of product is 45,150. They will not say, okay, I'll go and pay through seller. They will now come to seller. They will not say, they will not click on buy, pay now. They will just come here and they will come to the price. They will say, okay, it's as if it is cheaper on seller. They will now say 42K. They will now come, transfer 42K to us. Now say, I've paid you. Now say, madam, you pay 42K. But when I got to seller, that is what I said. I said, madam, but on WhatsApp, I told you it is 45,150. How can it be priced? I said, madam. He said, but it's seller price I want to pay. I said, madam, did you click on buy now? Did you input your details? After you click on buy now, what is this showing you? It's automatic VAT. Then you click on pay now. It is that simple. As some people say, but if I'm paying, why can't I pay? Since I'm not paying through seller, why can't I? Why is that VAT on top of it if I'm not paying through seller? Let me just transfer for say, madam, once 42K hits my account, government must collect 3,150 from me. Don't you get it? It is not seller charge. Seller still charges me. Apart from government money, seller charges me 3.5%, I'll be 3-point-something% off every sale. Do you understand? So that one is seller charges. This one is government money. It is me. We pay seller for seller charges. Do you understand? We pay seller for seller charges. I don't collect that one from my customer. Most people collect seller charges from their customer. I don't. Do you understand? So I don't collect seller charges from my customers. But you see, government money, I know that one is not my money, it is government money. And we remit it every month. Which is why if somebody pays us now and say they paid us 45 this and they are coming to ask for a refund, my sister, it is 42K you will collect because I paid government their money. I'm not going back to collect government money. Do you understand? Because someone can come back and people tell you different life history. So far, I have not given you my course. You have not joined any of my community. Program has not started. I'm not giving you anything. Huh? I can give you back your money. But it will be less if you pay through seller. Seller has collected my money. Government has collected their money. It will be less. Whatever it is those people have collected, I will give you back. If you paid via transfer, for instance, I will return back 42,000 to you. If you paid via seller, I'll return back, is it 40,000 and something, because I'll remove seller money and I'll remove government money. I'll give you back your balance. Do you understand? So those are the kind of things you need to know. Because somebody will come and say, but I've not done this come. But hello, you have paid through money has entered in my account and I've paid VAT to government. So if you have ever done internship program with us, if you go through our internship, those terms and conditions are there, like, see, you can come back this thing. So far, you've not collected value from me. Do you understand? But if you've collected, what does it mean to collect value? If I've as much as giving you access to the course, whether you have opened the course or not, I have given you access to the course. You opened it or not, I have enrolled you. You are not collecting back a dime. Should you decide not to take the course, that is your own thing. But I have enrolled you onto that program, whether the program has started. For instance, people that are doing self-learning, it's like somebody that is saying, give me access to course, let me start ahead of time. You will now come next and say, Shebi, I have not started the program main. Give me back it is not possible. I've given you access to be part of the program. You cannot quantify the knowledge I've given to you. It may be one knowledge from one lesson that will turn you into a billionaire. How do you pay me for that? Do you understand? So that is one of the things you must establish in the knowledge before somebody say, huh?
Email. Like now, the time I do my own, I send my email to everything. But as much as I started to register, it brought my details on that platform. So I don't know where to put the person's email so that the person can directly be.
This place like this. Have you clicked your own affiliate link? Did you click your own affiliate link? Huh?
Yes.
Simply edit the name. Let's say now I want to pay for somebody. I click somebody's affiliate link now. Let's say I want to pay for it. I simply edit this thing and push out the That's all.
I want details so that you will receive all emails and the like as
yes, I put your email. If I want to register you now, what is your email, Shakira Babibade? I put it. Do you understand? I put it. If it is you I want to enroll, it is that person that will receive the email. Don't put your own email here. It is the person you are registering and you put their email. Do you understand? Because the person has given you money, they did not go through the affiliate this thing. You simply, I don't know who gave you money. Whatever the person's name is, type it, edit it, it is editable. Type their full name, they read this thing. Their email, type it there. You know their phone number now. Put their phone number there, and that is it. And you click pay. Please try it. Can you do it now?
Yes, let me try it.
affiliate. Don't put your own email. Oh. If, for instance, you want to pay on behalf of somebody, don't put your own email. Oh. It is the email of the person, the phone number of the person, the name of the person. And just don't put Shaki. Just don't put Ade. Whoever you want to enroll, ask them for their government's name. Because what will now happen is if you don't put their government name, when it's time for them to finish course and complete certificate, they will not start saying, it's only Shaki that is on my certificate. That is because it is the name you register them with. Don't put the wrong email. If you put the wrong email, they will not receive the email. You need to know their email. Ask them questions like, is your email active? Do you receive email? Put their email, put their full name, put their phone number, and you enroll them. And immediately you pay for them like this, you will be seeing a lot in your own distance and be saying, you have this thing. Let me go and see if I can show you the email that we receive when an affiliate.
All right.
You have been able to do it. You have done it.
Thank God I didn't put it. I put my own initially. I thought it was my own detail that I put. So thank God I didn't put it. I will do it tonight, inshallah.
Yes. You've been able to figure it out, Abby.
I will edit it.
Yes, just edit it, and that is all. Let me share my screen and show you this thing that I received. This. So the moment we sell, for every sale we make at Brighton Africa, we receive to say we have sold. Can you see it? To say we have sold, and this is what it looks like. But how do we know whether it is us that sold directly through adverts or this? Congratulations, he just made a sale. This sale was facilitated by an affiliate, Adiola Ajibike Oluoyi. Can you see it? Workplace Foundational Skills Remote Worker Program, subtotal 42,000, taxes this, total tax 41,150, affiliate commission 8,054. Can you see it? You know why it is not this thing? They have removed their own seller charge from that thing. So us too, instead of us to receive, 42,000, 84 in 4 places, that's what we are supposed to receive. We are not receiving this thing. We will also pay that 3.5 something seller charge, we will receive it. And this is the person that paid. That see the person they sold to, the name, phone number, and this name of the person they sold to is there. Can you see it? Is that this is what we will receive. It will also tell us so that when we are collecting money, we will know that the seller is not paying us our 42K. They are going to give this affiliate their money. We are also going to be getting money. So if you are wondering why it is not 840, it is because seller will charge you 3 point something. You can read up seller terms and conditions. It is public. How much do they charge on a product for facilitating it through seller? They charge 3.78 something %. So that means our 42,000, they will charge that percentage on it. Now that percentage, they will now share it. We will, like, let's say seller is supposed to collect 2,000 naira. Now let's say that's what they're supposed to collect on the product. They will now, or they are supposed to collect 1,000 naira. That means that 1,000 naira, the affiliate will pay 200 naira, we will pay 800 naira because we are both benefiting from the gateway. That's how it is. So on the money, we are taking this thing, whoever did this thing, that person will also pay part of the gateway money. But let's say now, transfer is what, how do I explain it? An affiliate, whatever, did transfer to that our Sterling Bank and paid 45,150. What we are giving the affiliate is 8,004, but we don't process it until the end of the month. We don't process it one by one because for every transaction that goes on our own accounts, we pay 100 naira. So we'll not be paying, okay, I transfer 84 today, 100. I transfer, it will not happen. Do you understand? It will not happen. So it is end of the month that will then process whatever the affiliate has earned that month. If the affiliate sales, the person they sold to paid to our bank, Sterling Bank account. So that is the difference. But this morning now, this person will receive this 8,054 naira the following day. And even if you are not in Nigeria, it's the same thing. It will show in your currency how much they will pay us, and how much. The only difference with non-Nigerian this thing affiliates is the fact that, let's say, somebody bought from Ghana, whatever money, they will pay us in naira, they will pay the affiliates in their Ghanaian currency. Do you understand? They will pay us in naira, they will pay the affiliates in their own Ghanaian currency. They will convert the equivalent of it to naira for us, and they convert as in the Ghanaian simply gets whatever it is in Ghana cedis. That's the difference between local and international. But it will tell us how much we need to convert it for us. And that payment is not immediate. Like tomorrow now, we receive the money for this one. But for international payments, we have to wait, like, is it 4 to 5 working days? So if it's an international payment, that person paid today, we will probably receive the money on Monday or Tuesday. So please take note of that. In case you're saying, seller has not paid me. Whereas you are Nigerian, you gave your link to somebody that is residing in Canada, they pay. And you see that they paid in dollar, they should be reading $45, be $48, and you expect to get your money the next day. It does not happen. No. They will process it for 5 days. They will give us our own money. They will give you your own money too after 5 days. International payment. So if you have friends and family in diaspora and you want them to buy, you can give them your link code. They can pay from anywhere, but it is just a time of processing the money that is different. Do you understand? Is there any other question before we call it a night? Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to this product knowledge meeting of the SHE. Another amazing night. You know, educating you on how, you know, affiliate works as in general, how we are going to be earning, growing, and thriving together from the digital economy, how we are going to ensure that we are all making 420 million as a collective in 2025. And of course, tomorrow is going to be an exciting session, you know, and you are going to see a different side of me, the marketing side of me, the sales side of me, where you're going to pick my brain on different marketing strategies that will help you increase your sales daily as an affiliate marketer. Remember, your ability to earn lies with you. You have seen people share their link. You have seen people make a sale. I didn't do that for them. I am supporting them. I have put in the infrastructure. I have created a good product, but you cannot earn from the digital economy without contributing anything. You need to at least open your mouth and tell the next person, I have seen how you can upskill. I really think you should do this. Enough for the person, which is, I say, if you have taken WFS and you took my lessons on self-selling, you would probably have a bit of skills on how to sell to someone. Notes to grow, thrive, and earn. Someone showed me something this week where not an affiliate, like an alumni of the academy was practically dubbing the WFS curriculum and trying to say they have this and that. And I'm smiling. I told the person that showed me that, see, you know why I'm smiling? I'm a badass marketer. I will outmarket you. Do you understand? Do you know how much I spend on marketing in a day? Do you know the strategies? If I show you my Excel sheet, you open your mouth, you will not be able to close it. I will outmarket you. I don't compete on the basis of this thing. I am very good at marketing. I will outmarket you. I am, trust me. I said, don't let's go there. Let's tomorrow come. So for me, I always say, can be learned. Marketing and sales can be learned. There's no free meal living in Freetown. You have to do the barest minimum. So if you are really determined in any from the digital economy, you have to contribute to it. You have to do the work. I'm seeing some people, the affiliate link has only been opened once. I said, even if it is your friend and family you give it to, they say, see, because we can see people that are doing the work. It is when you give it out to somebody that the person views it and all that. And tomorrow, if you are saying, is there a way you can help us build a sales page? Another thing my team can do is like, let me say, build all the things that are on the current sales page of WFS. We'll put it on the sales page of this product right now. Like we can, put it, but then it can't be like a regular sales page. Our regular sales page has, different fonts, different emphasis, but we can input all the information so that when people click it, they can see all the information that's on our current sales page. One of the things I will probably encourage you on tomorrow is how you can say, I say you can clone our sales page. What is the mean? You can go and create your own version of our sales page. So when people are looking for explanation, you can give them that link and say, see, this one, you're not using your mouth to explain all the time. You just need to do the work once, and that your own sales page, you can be giving it to for them. So that is part of the strategies I'll share with you tomorrow. But please note, there is no free meal in Freetown. Even when people say, I want to do good, I want to do impact, I said, I am a social enterprise. I have a non-profit foundation registered under iTrain Africa. But do you realize that the staff that work there needs to get paid? The internet you need needs to get footed and all that. What it means is I need to be smart enough, be entrepreneurial enough to raise the money that will help me do good. Good does not fund itself. Impact does not fund itself. So me contributing my energy to ensure that the impact is raising the money to do the impact is good. When people ask me, why do I want to be wealthy? I want to be wealthy enough to be able to do good without begging for money. I want to be able to say, I have this scholarship, this thing, I'm funding. Like, have you ever attended a global mentorship conference? It is self-funded. That is us doing good, which is why I say, I don't know what your driver is. So I want to be able to go to the market without asking my husband for money all the time. I want to be able to buy something for my grandkids. I want to be able to, have at least small change for soft life. I'm working, all my money is already going to, bills. This 8-4, if I can make one, if I just want to be able to make 8-4 twice a week, I'll be 8,000 twice a week, 16,000, so I can go to Chicken Republic at the weekend and take my children for extra money. It doesn't matter what your motivation is. Find your own motivation. Find your own motivation and run with it. That way, you will know that every day I wake up is a day that I can use to do good and for myself and for someone else out there who needs these digital skills. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming and spending the last 2 hours with me. And together, we are going to build the Africa that is empowered with the digital skills to power the workforce. How do we post the advert on our WhatsApp status or Telegram, including our link? You are asking, have you taken WFS? Have you posted before on your WhatsApp link? I mean, on your WhatsApp stories? Asili, have you posted before? Do you know how to post on your WhatsApp stories? If you know how to post on your WhatsApp, your normal WhatsApp status, you can take a link. The same way, have you written before your WhatsApp status? You can put a link on your WhatsApp status. Do you understand? I will ask my sales team tomorrow to record a link of how you can post on your WhatsApp status and send it to the group. So if you're not sure of how to post on your WhatsApp status a link, it's just copy the link, post it on your WhatsApp, like you're writing you write how are you on your WhatsApp status. It's the same way you can put the link on your WhatsApp and somebody will click it and go and look at your link. So tomorrow is Marketing and Sales Strategies Day. So we'll talk about the different WhatsApp status, Facebook group, sales page, website, whatever it is you want to use. You need to start from where you are. And everybody has a WhatsApp, so you can start from where you are. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge. It will assist me in strategizing. Yes, okay, Doc, yes, I'll post. Okay, thank you. Okay, great. So thank you very much. You can say your good night. You can now unmute yourself and say good night and God bless. Have an amazing evening. Bye.
Goodbye, doctor. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you so much.
May God bless
Thank you
you.
so much.
Bye. God bless
Good
you, ma.
night.
Thank you. God
God
bless you
bless
so much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night, Dr. God bless you. Thanks for the